Okay, so this is the first video I've ever done, like, where I've actually, like, just spoken in it, apart from that Jackson RTMG review. But anyway, so I posted a status on my Facebook page about people asking me questions for this video. So I chose the first 15 questions because, yeah, I've got to make this video quick because my phone has, like, the shittest memory ever. Fucking Galaxy S3 bollocks, fuck that. But anyway, moving on. How many guitars do you have, and what's your favourite one? So I've got 7 guitars, and my favourite one has to be either the Razorback or the Jackson. Well, it was the Jackson until I was bringing it back from uni, and this is what happened. The courier fucked up and fucked my Jackson up. Didn't just. They couldn't just, you know, they just had to fuck it up, like, fuck that shit right up. So yeah, the Jackson's out of order for a while, but lovely guitar. Which I'm pretty bummed about because that was like the guitar I used the most. If anybody saw latest videos of mine, like the ESP or the Jackson I used. Didn't really use the Razorback much, or my Ibanez or my Gibson. Don't usually use them much anymore. Who's your main influences? Okay, so obvious. Randy Rhoads, Joe Satriani, Chris Broderick, Dave Mustaine, James Hetfield, Kirk Hammett, Rob Flynn, Phil Demmel, Corey Bailey, Matt Heafy. Who else? Jimi Hendrix, who else? Tommy Iommi, Dimebag Darrell, all the, you know, Kerry King, Jeff Hanneman, you know, all them amazing guitarists. That's all my main influences. Who else? My top favourite albums, fuck. Probably have to say between Ride the Lightning and Kill 'Em All, or Ride the Lightning or Injustice for All. Them two have to probably be joint. They're fucking amazing albums. I do love Kill 'Em All, but I kind of like Ride the Lightning or Injustice for All that a little bit better, or Master of Puppets that a little bit better. Between Rust in Peace and Peace Sells With Who's Banned by Megadeth, absolutely unbelievable. And The Blackening has to be up there as well by Machine Head. That's an unbelievable album as well. So sorry I couldn't answer that perfectly, but whatever. My favourite model. What's your favourite models of guitars? These can include signatures. So I love the ESP, the M shape, like the Kirk Hammett shape. I love them there. I think they're really nice shape. Unbelievable. I love the Razorback shape. I love the Jackson, the Randy Rhoads shape. The Razorback shape's unbelievable. I do like the Explorer body. I love the Snakebite. The ESP Snakebite that James Hetfield has is absolutely unbelievable. I love the way it's just like so different and stuff. It's like the wee cut off at the end of it and stuff like that there. I think that's unbelievable. What else? I love the Chris Broderick, the soloist shape. I think that's really good. Really good. Actually really nice shape. I love the Gibson Les Paul shape. The Corey Bailey Jackson shape, it's really nice as well. So yeah. Best gigs I've been to. Metallica in Belfast, that was unbelievable. Me and my mate were at the very front. Caught a few pics and stuff like that there. What else? Slayer in August last year, that was unbelievable. Bill of My Valentine last August, that was unbelievable. Actually got to hang out with them after. So I did in a wee bar called Stiff Kitten, where their after party was. Slayer was absolutely unbelievable though. Right at the very front, and me and my mate Gareth went, and Slayer were like right at the very fucking front, like we were at the very front. And like Kerry King was like right in front of me. I actually need to upload the videos, and Gary Holt was like right in front of me and everything. Unbelievable. Anyway, yeah. What setup do you have for practicing and recording? For practicing, I just practice through my wee Roland 40 watt XL. For recording, I don't use any amps at all. I use my Boss GT8. Yeah, so Boss GT8 straight into my computer. I don't use any amps or anything out there for recording. And then I record it with Samplitude Music Studio. What's your favourite pickups? EMG and Seymour Duncan. Simples. But I really want to, if anybody knows anything about if anybody has any good like Desmario pickups they can tell me about, feel free to comment, because I was actually looking about going to buy is it Desmario P2N I think it was, so yeah, one of them. I'm looking at one of them at the minute. I've never played Desmarios before. Okay, so next question. How long have you been playing guitar for? Simples, about coming 3.5 years now. Since I got my first guitar, which was a crappy, it's called a deluxe player, which is like a crappy Strat shape, which later went out the window. And then I bought an BC Rich, which soon broke on me. It was a second hand one. Which I thought I was the fucking dog's balls with, but no. And then I bought my Ibanez after that, and I still have my Ibanez. Ibanez is that's a sentimental guitar. That's got sentimental value to me. Okay, so here's the next one. If you were to make a band of your choice to play with for a day, with members from any band, alive or deceased, who would you choose and why? I choose the obvious. For a rhythm guitarist, between Matt Heafy and James Hetfield. Between lead guitar, Chris Broderick, Corey Bailey, or what's his name? Fucking John Petrucci. I can't even pronounce his name right. That guy from Dream Theater, the unbelievable guitarist from Dream Theater. For vocalists, between Dave Mustaine, Michael Achterfeld, Rob Flynn, and who else? I don't know. Yeah. And for drummers, definitely between Mike Portnoy, Dave Lombardo, or Dave McLean. But yeah, I couldn't actually give you a positive, correct, like a full answer for that, because I've got so many influences. Next question. Fuck, I'm already on to question 10. It says in the disclaimers of your videos you do not use any tabs for your covers at all. Is this fully true that you don't use any tabs? Oh wait, I've lost my place. Is this true that you don't use any tabs at all and you learn everything you play by ear? Yeah, I don't use any tabs at all. If I was to use tabs, I would use them from the actual official tab book, because what I found when I first started out, tabs weren't correct, and then I just kind of developed like being able to play it all by ear. Of course, it isn't 100%, but I still have fun playing it, so I don't really care. And yeah, you just got to be open-minded, so you have. And solos aren't perfect, like, but you know, a cover is a cover. It doesn't have to be exactly like the way they're played on the studio version, but yeah. Next question. Have you met any of your favourite musicians? Yes. Download 2012, which was unbelievable. I got to see like all my favourite bands, so I did. The lineup was unbelievable, but I got to meet Trivium there, so I did. Me and my mate Dave met Trivium, and unbelievable guys to talk to. I'm actually going to see them again in June, so I am down in Dublin. But yeah, met, as I said about Bullet earlier on, I met Bullet, and after their gig in Belfast in a wee bar called Stiff Kitten, it was Matt Tuck's stag do, so they were in Belfast for 2 nights, and got to hang out with them. Sitting, Matt Tuck was in like the wee VIP part, but there was like a wee bar, like you could still like talk to them and stuff. And I was talking to Matt, and he like handed me like a litre bottle of vodka, so he did, and there was like that much taken out of it, and that much Red Bull put into it. And he goes, "Do you drink?" And I was like, "Oh fuck, aye." He handed me the drink. He goes, "Have a drink." And I had a drink of it, and he's like, "That's not a drink. That's a fucking sip. Have a fucking drink." What a guy, like. So yeah. Then yeah, they signed my ticket and everything for me, so they did. So anyway, next question: what is the next guitar you're going to buy? Probably the ESP KH White Zombie, which is new out, or the Matt Heafy 7-string Les Paul Ampliphone, because that's an unbelievable guitar as well from the looks of it. Mate actually bought one of them and he said they were unbelievable. It takes a bit to get used to the extra 7-string at the top, or top or bottom, whatever you like to call it, the bottom, the extra string, but after that there it's really good. Like, next question: do you have any band memorabilia from gigs? From gigs, like picks or drumsticks or anything like that there? Yeah, I've got a fuckload of Metallica picks that I caught, because I've saw them like 2 or 3 times now. I've got a few Trivium picks that I caught from Download. A few picks that like Machine Head has threw out. Who else? I caught Gary Holt's pick from Slayer, and I caught Kerry King's pick, and I caught a few Kirk Hammett picks and James Hetfield picks. So yeah, they're mainly, all of them are just guitar picks. I haven't caught any drumsticks yet. Robert Hill's bass pick, I caught that as well. But anyway, yeah. Next question. I see you've recently put up dubstep covers, and I see that you've recently put dubstep covers, and what other type of music do you like apart from metal? I like anything that goes, but metal's the main thing that I listen to. Like, if something's good and catchy, I'll listen to it, but mainly metal. Like, my music genre like varies. Like, I listen to anything and everything. From fucking Metallica to Slayer to fucking Nathan Carter to Garth Brooks to everything and anything really. Country, metal, and dubstep, and trance. I could listen to trance. A lot of people I go out with, the clubs and stuff like that there, we head to nightclubs and it'll all be trance and stuff, and this is kind of like grew on me, so it has. Like Martin Garrix, that song Animals and stuff like that there, I think that's a pretty catchy tune, but yeah, apart from that there. Final question: who's your top 5 favourite bands? Well, that's easy. Metallica, Megadeth, Machine Head, Slayer, and Opeth would definitely have to be up there. Who else? Yeah, really it. Like, so yeah, I'm going to do another one very soon, so if you want to ask any questions that haven't been put on that haven't been asked, make sure you just comment underneath this video and ask a question, or message me, or contact me through my Facebook page, Andy's Guitar Covers, and I'll put another, whenever I get a few questions gathered, I'll upload it. So well, but hope you like this video, and yeah, make sure you catch my other guitar covers. Uploading 2 covers tomorrow of I've recently started doing Metallica live Belfast Magnetic, but I've actually moved on now to do I did 2 covers a night of Damage Inc. live in Quebec, and Holier Than Thou live in Quebec, From the Bell Tolls live in Quebec, and some other one live in Quebec. So yeah, yeah, make sure you check them out, and hope you like this video.